Have you ever wondered how hacking works? How do hackers break into systems and access information that's supposedly secure? Well, you're not alone. The world of hacking is a complex maze filled with intrigue, mystery, and a fair bit of technical jargon. At its core, hacking involves an unauthorized intrusion into a network or a system. It's like breaking into a house, but instead of physical locks and doors, hackers navigate through digital walls and firewalls. The goal? To access, manipulate, or even steal information that's meant to be secure. It could be anything from your personal emails to a company's sensitive data. In this video, we'll delve into the intricacies of hacking, unraveling the methods and techniques hackers employ to breach security systems. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey to uncover the mysteries of hacking. Before delving into the techniques, it's crucial to understand the mindset of a hacker. Picture a labyrinth. A hacker's mind is just like that, complex and always changing directions. They embody the characteristics of curiosity, patience, and persistence. A hacker is a perpetual learner, always inquisitive, seeking to unravel the mysteries of the digital world. They possess an insatiable curiosity that pushes them to dig deeper and deeper into systems and networks. Patience is another virtue of a hacker. They understand that hacking isn't about instantaneous results. It's a game of patience, waiting for the right moment to strike. It's about persistence, constantly probing and testing until they find a vulnerability. A hacker also thinks outside the box. They are innovators, unafraid to explore and experiment. They challenge norms and aren't deterred by failure. For them, each failure is just another step closer to success. With the hacker's mindset, the next step is the actual hacking process. The hacking process often starts with reconnaissance. This initial phase is akin to a thief casing a neighborhood before deciding which house to rob. Hackers gather as much data about their target as possible. This information could range from the technologies the target uses to the personal emails of employees. The more data a hacker can accumulate, the easier it becomes to identify potential weak points. Once the reconnaissance phase is complete, we move on to scanning. This is where hackers deploy their tools to probe the target system for vulnerabilities. Think of it as a burglar testing the doorknobs and windows of a house, looking for an easy way in. Hackers use a variety of tools, from port scanners to vulnerability scanners, to identify open doors in the system security. After identifying a weak point, the next step in the hacking process is gaining access. This is the equivalent of the burglar finally breaking into the house. But instead of using a crowbar or lockpick, hackers exploit the vulnerabilities they found during the scanning phase. They might use a technique known as code injection, or perhaps a buffer overflow to gain unauthorized access to the system. Now, once inside, it's not enough just to steal what they came for. Most hackers aim to maintain access, ensuring that they can return whenever they want. This could be achieved by installing backdoors or other malicious software that allows them to bypass security measures in the future. The final step in the hacking process is clearing tracks. Just like a real-world thief would wipe down surfaces to remove fingerprints, hackers aim to erase any trace of their intrusion. This might involve deleting log files, disguising malicious activities as normal network traffic, or even creating decoy activities to mislead investigators. Understanding this process is key to defending against it. Now that you understand the process, let's examine some common hacking techniques. Hackers employ a variety of techniques to breach systems. They're like skilled locksmiths, except their tools are codes and software, and the locks they're picking are digital, guarding valuable data and sensitive information. One of the most common hacking techniques is phishing. Now, this isn't your leisurely afternoon by the lake kind of phishing. In the digital world, phishing involves luring unsuspecting users into a trap. Hackers craft a seemingly genuine email or message, often appearing to be from a trusted source, like your bank, for instance. These messages are usually designed to stir up a sense of urgency, tricking you into revealing sensitive data like your login credentials or credit card information. It's like a deceptive bait, and once you bite, the hacker reels in the catch. Moving on to a more technical method, we have SQL injection. This technique might sound like a medical procedure, but trust me, it's far from it. Structured Query Language, or SQL, is a coding language used to communicate with databases. Websites often use databases to store information, and if these databases aren't properly secured, they become ripe targets for hackers. In an SQL injection attack, the hacker manipulates the SQL queries running in the background of a website to gain unauthorized access or to retrieve confidential data. It's like finding a weak spot in a castle's defenses and exploiting it to infiltrate the fortress. These techniques are just the tip of the iceberg in the vast ocean of hacking methods. It's an ever-evolving field, with hackers constantly devising new strategies and finding innovative ways to breach systems. In the next scene, we'll delve deeper into the world of hacking and explore some of the measures you can take to safeguard your digital life. Remember, in the realm of cybersecurity, knowledge is your best defense. Hacking can be a daunting concept, but understanding it is the first step to protecting against it. Over the course of this video, we've taken a deep dive into the hacker's mindset, the hacking process, and common hacking techniques. It's clear that hacking isn't just about breaking codes, it's a craft, a complex art of exploiting weaknesses in systems. Now let's shift gears and talk about how you can fortify your cyber defenses. First and foremost, use strong, unique passwords. Avoid common words or phrases and mix in numbers, symbols, and varying cases. Regularly updating your software is also crucial, as updates often contain patches for known vulnerabilities. Be wary of suspicious emails and links. They might be phishing attempts designed to trick you into revealing sensitive information. Always double-check the source and never download attachments or click on links from unknown senders. Remember, knowledge is power. Stay informed, stay safe.